Hello Luiginoids, this is LuigiXRules playing Mario & Luigi Bowser's Inside Story plus Bowser Jr.'s Journey. In the last episode, we went through Blubble Lake and explored all of Cavity Cape, finding almost everything we can find there. There's still a few more things that we can do there, but they require Bowser. And, well, again, you can't really use them right now. You can use them as fast travel, though. And in this episode, we will be finally reliving this music. FYI, FYI. Are you at the beach yet? Remember, the third stage is atop a cliff. Cliff is to the north. So the cliff is northwards. Yes. Ah, good music. But anyway. So, do you remember how I was saying last episode that there was some kind of red pipe that inside of Bowser that does not have access? Well, Plack Beach is a reddish-orange color. Plack Beach is represented by a reddish-orange color. It's more orange than I remember it being. And, I think the rest, I'm not sure if the rest follow that color scheme, but my theory is that the red pipe would have gone to somewhere in the lore, at least. The red pipe would have gone somewhere in Plack Beach. But of course, the developers would have never programmed it because there's no exit, because you can't find any exit pipe. But that would be cool if you could, like, somewhere out in the ocean or something, you could find a red pipe. But, no. Over here, there's a nut mushroom, and over here, there's actually a new enemy. Kind of spread out for some reason. These are known as drillbit crabs. They're level 21, but luckily since we fought all those borps in the last episode, they are not a problem. Hopefully Luigi will catch up to VP eventually. These guys are actually kind of strong. Their hammer attack is they will charge at you and you have to hammer with correct timing. And they will attack either one of them no matter where they are. That guy should be dead soon if I would have think, so I'm gonna use a green cell. I've started using more bros attacks since I realized that. Oh my gosh, really? Not thinking he had that much HP left. They drop with quite a few coins. But yeah, I've been using more bros attacks lately because I realized that, like, I actually restore a green shell with the Guardian socks, so might as well use these attacks. And now, yeah, it's dead. And that's, the Borps gave out more experience, but hey, this is the early stage of the enemy, and now we can jump up here because we are Mario and Luigi, and we can jump. Ooh, we can find some stuff, and, you know, I could go to this room on the left, or I could not. I'm going to save that for a different time. But in the meantime, we'll see. There's Squidfit, there's no raft there for some reason. Oh, here it is. Can't jump on it though. Mario and Luigi, for some reason, have something against climbing on rafts. This is not a lot of coins. For the cementing, I don't think I ever got it out in the last episode, but I do have a theory that I think you're supposed to go to this area as before you get the drill ability, because especially later in Plack Beach, there's an area that really seems like you're supposed to explore it without knowing the drill ability, and it very much confuses me why exactly that's there. Because, like, why would you explore the area without the drill ability? You have no reason to. I guess that would explain why it's so short. It's because that's just the way I do it. There's another beam on the screen somewhere. According to the... Oh, here it is. Alright. Well, that's how the minimap is helpful. Now, we can go up here. There's a block over here containing a few coins. That can't reach us, you stupid toothy. That things do not give out worth it experience. To the right is, I don't think, anything. There's no beams, and there's definitely no blocks, because we can't jump up there. So that's not worth going to. There's also this room over to the left that we could go to, but again, I'm saving exploration for a bit later for reasons that if you played this game, you'll probably understand. But anyway, I'll just try and ignore all these guys. Whoa, they're floating there for a second. 50 coins. Now, just gonna dig under there. There's actually nothing up there, surprisingly, and I don't think there's anything over there either. So we'll just continue going up, and then immediately drop. FYI, 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 clip is to west. Whoa, there's a weird fish-looking thing on there. Got 2 heart beams from that, so... Oh, that was a computer. We can collect these coins and this super nut and try to go up there, but end up not. And now we actually have a new enemy. This is a Pendrill. It's level 22. I'm gonna try using the fire flowers some more. But if I were to guess, the Pendrills resist fire, I think. They either resist fire hammers, I forget which. It's small numbers, so it resists fire. Do not use fire on him. And now Luigi will... there's not really any other good attacks we can use, so let's use the green shell. I didn't really want to do it on the Pendrill, because I kind of want to show off what it can do. But I guess we're gonna try and kill it anyway. Oh, it didn't die anyway. Okay. So let's see what you can do, Pendrill. Watch out! Because sometimes that can happen. There's a bomb. Oh, and this is the other attack by those guys. Gotta watch out. Have good timing. If you see the little things underneath, you gotta jump. Of course, I did not have very good timing there, so I'll just use another fire flower. The Pendrill resists it, but we should be alright. This is probably going to give us a lot of experience now that I think about it. And might even level enough to maybe even... Wow! These guys are not going down. It's further cementing the fact that these battles just take forever, and you should be thankful that I cut most of them out. Although realistically, that probably means that this video is not going to be all that long. But hey, 2 enemies for the price of 1 attack. So now let's try and time that correctly. Gotta jump with the other bird too, if that wasn't obvious. Oh yeah, speaking of hammers, somebody commented on one of my videos that the softener gloves are really useful for a boss, because you can go down to like 70%, which might be useful. I prefer restoration stuff, but in terms of bosses, that might be useful. And in fact, the only problem with that though is I'm pretty sure I already sold my softener gloves, yeah, sadly. Those enemies in the energy hole do it, so if you ever have trouble with... Oops, sorry about that. If you ever have trouble with a boss just not taking enough damage, I guess you could use the softener gloves to speed things up. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is, I don't really want to fight this guy, but, so I'm just gonna try and avoid it. Oh my gosh, there's so many of them. Taha! Successfully avoided. Let's go ahead and collect this guy. And now, over to the left. I'll attack this guy. Ooh, you know what we should do? We should do this. KO activated. Your next attack will be 3 times as powerful. Let's do it. KO is a special status effect that makes 1 attack do double damage. So let's use it on the fire flower. Hope I actually get an excellent here. So the last one wasn't doing that much, but anyway, this is 3 times the damage. The original, at this point, the highest you could get was like 2 times the damage. Did you see that? 102 damage on 1 attack. Oh, and the guy's rare item is the big shell, probably like the small shell. I think we actually burnt that guy, so... Yeah, did you see how much damage that expected, but the thing is that the meter doesn't charge very fast, so just have to be conscious of that. Wow, imagine how much that would do on like a Yoo-hoo cannon or something. That's probably why you have less power, because the KO activated thing increases your power exponentially, practically. Not really exponentially, more multiplicatory, I guess. It's 3 times, not to the power of 3. Exponentially is usually used for just really powerful. But anyway, there's a lazy scarf from those guys, and the level ups too, because there's 2 of them. 70 BP, that's ridiculous. Stash. Ooh. I wonder if there's any game where stash is percentage of critical hits and not something else. Can I upgrade BP yet? Nope. Alright, let's try HP then. I don't think I need to keep on upgrading my HP, but hey, anything to keep the stat balance is easier to get 4s on. And if you go over here to this bottom corner, you can find flex beans, and that seems to be all of them on this screen. And so there's actually some items over there. I don't think I collected those in the in the original, but if you go over here, you can close Mario. You can go around to find the 1-Up Deluxe. Holy cow, there's we're finding a lot of those. We found some in the last episode too. I think, yeah, we found some 1-Up Deluxes. So we can fly up here. You kind of float down very slowly, so it can take a while. I just wanted to show off that you can actually not step on these in the remake, even though you could in the original. I don't know why they took that out, but they did. And also, there's kind of a layering effect here, where if you hold right here, you can actually go down here, and I think that's probably how you're intended to get down to the other platform. But, oh well. There's actually beans on this screen. I don't think in this section, but there are some special beans in this section. Now it's time to fly. And then go up here, and then I guess fly some more. I don't know. And then up here we can find flower gloves, which I believe increase power of the fire flower, which considering how much I'm using it might not be a bad idea, but oh, whoops, don't do that. You know, that kind of reminds me of something funny you could do in Mario & Luigi Dream Team, where you could kind of duplicate the sound effect for the spin jump. I wonder if you can do that in this game. Nope. Man, that was such a funny audio glitch you could do, though. You could just duplicate the spin jump thing by doing it and canceling it quick enough. I don't think you can get onto that. Oh, you can. Nice. You jump super high when holding a balloon. Is that how it should work in real life? Doesn't seem like how it should work in real life. Now we can go up here. You can get up here if you really wanted to. Not like you can do anything, though. Now we can get star candy. I mean, wow, that's a star candy. Holy cow. Why am I having such lackadaisical reactions about full restores? There's a couple more of those fights and I might be able to level up, but I'm gonna try spin jumping above that guy and haha! I'm not gonna fight you today. Ooh, that's a lot of shadows on the ground. And then it turns out those are just from coins. So I have a theory that shouldn't the light, like if the light's coming down from up above, shouldn't it, I guess it could if it's just coming from above, but if it's like expanding like a ray of light, shouldn't this shadow be expanding? I don't know. Is that how shadows work? I guess I'm not sure. Anyway, these things that are used to amplify the spin jump can also... Oh, that's too fast for me. This is moving too fast for me. So let's go ahead and reset that. You really don't descend at all after using that. Yeah, you can go really high in the air really quickly. But after a while, you do start descending more quickly. I'm just gonna try and avoid that. And now just collect all of these coins. There's nothing down there. Try to fight there. There looks like there should be. Can kind of snag this, hopefully, and then, haha! We'll kind of reset and then go to the greedy boots. What do those do? Maybe it makes enemies drop items more often. Oh snap, we have a lot of stuff. Those power gloves. Yeah, it makes all enemies drop rare items when defeated by the wearer. Oh wow, that's good actually. Big Shell blocks few enemies' attacks. Lazy Scarf increases defense when badly hurt. That makes sense. I'm not sure why it actually doesn't make sense why it's called the Lazy Scarf, but that makes sense for why you'd want that. So if I can quickly get down here, yes. There's a bunch of coins over here. So now we'll go over here and then just scale the thing again. Kind of boring, I know, but has to be done. And then we'll... Oh wow, there's a 100 coin right there. There's a lot of coins over here for some reason. And now, 50 coin is mine. I don't know why there's that weird bend down there. Nice, it carries over. Anyway, you can hit that. Not exactly sure what it does. I think it creates all these coins that you can see. Oh snap, 200 coins. Oh no, we're missing some of them. Ah, we're descending too fast. Going there will reset you back to the other room and basically you have to start over from the bottom. I don't really want to start over from the bottom, so you can ride this up. I'm not exactly sure what the purpose of that is. Is that a 100 coin? No, I don't think it was. The thing about this bloating thing is that it makes you really slow for whatever reason. I'm honestly not sure what the reason is for that. You can go really high with this. Not quite high enough by the looks of it to reach that ledge, so let's reset and start over my circle pad. Becoming really slippy from me touching it so much. Alright, that might be enough height. Oh yeah, that's enough height. We made it. Wow, Luigi, no need to go so far back from that. Now we can go up here, and hey, according to the bottom screen, there's a save block right here. Might as well take it since it's done already. Wow, that is so fast. If there's anything this game does right, it's its saving. While you can't save wherever you want, the save blocks are really quick. That sucks. Alright, if I were to guess, those increase, help fill the wearer's badge meter after each successful counterattack. So if you want more badge stuff, if you're just grinding up for badge stuff, I guess, then that could be useful. If you alternate gear. And there's a bunch of weird fishy things. Then the mists of consciousness part, and two figures emerge. Why? Here, in this place, Chakron meditates on the nature of all. It is Chakron's special place. Or I guess Chakron. And outsiders who disturb the mental peace are not welcome. We didn't mean to disturb you. We heard you had a star here, and we really need it. Also, Luigi's trying to pose like him. You are a very strange being, popping out of nowhere. Odd. If we don't get all 3 star cures, the kingdom is doomed. There's just one left. We need to find it at any cost. The universe frowns upon such begging. It scoffs at your wish. Also, Luigi fell over. Besides, allow me to enlighten you to something. I am busy. I'm afraid you must go. What am I busy with? Can you not tell? Truly? Look up. I see stars. Hey there, they use a question mark correctly. You look at the sky in this pose and still do not know? You are unenlightened. That is why you are in a cosmic pickle. Unenlightened? We've heard that before. This pose absorbs waves from the deep parts of outer space. The waves crash upon my mind's shore. I am a mental beach. Shouldn't you be looking up at the stars then? Power of outer space upon me? I can do anything. Of late, large waves have rolled in and wisdom surfs upon them. My brain hangs 10. How long have I surfed? 1,000 years. 1,000. 1,000 years? Why don't you take a break already? Everyone needs breaks. Trying to tell the player to take breaks, maybe. In truth, I would enjoy that. Meditation does grow tiresome. Breaking out of my state of perfect balance will be hard. 1,000-year balance. My body rhythm is like stone. If you somehow found a way to break such an impenetrable rhythm, the star here is yours. No, do not be childish. Tickling and poking do nothing. Sorry, Luigi. This balance can only be upset by some sort of pow, some sort of drastic event. Hammer. Nothing. I feel nothing. You're truly unenlightened to believe in such antics. Wow, he's a rock! Mario, Luigi, he wants a pow! Do your best attack and take him down.
Luigi!
Wait, a boss? That wasn't prepared for a boss. But just attack. That didn't do anything. Alright, well, if that doesn't do anything, let's try hammer. It's level 23. So let's try hammering him. Nothing. Alright, well, let's try a green shell. Even with a lucky hit, that does nothing. Seems to have some kind of barrier around it. Man. Doesn't appear to be working. So, fire flower? I doubt that'll work. But, after all, he is made of stone, supposedly. So, let's just continue trying stuff. Look. Nothing. I feel nothing. Not even close. Not a wiggle. Not a single astral shimmy. Unless you have an attack that shakes the ground, give it up. A ground-shaking attack? Where would you find an attack like that? I wonder. Well, then here shall I remain, immobile. For those of you wondering, the KO-activated thing will not work on it since it triples the attack power, but 3 times 0 is still 0. No attacks that you try to do on this guy will work. So I guess you just gotta leave in the wood. Oh, I said it out loud, didn't I? I suppose that is okay. The attack is in the wood. How do you know? There is nothing that outer space knows not. You hear a lot, if you listen for 1,000 years. Time for you to perambulate the wood. Yes, the wood. Well, it looks like we need to go to Dimblewood to try to find an attack that'll free him of his ways. That lifted up so minutely, and yet it's just enough. So now we gotta go to Dimblewood, right? Well, first of all, I want to draw attention to this. Remember, a toad said that there was a weird house that had... The toad said that there was a weird house when he was talking about attack pieces, so there must be some attack pieces related to this house. Well, I'm actually going to say that for the next episode, guys. So, in the next episode, if it wasn't obvious enough, we will be going to this house right here. Until next time, goodbye.